Hey, yo, what's going on, players? It's your boy, Desmond Sharpman, back out here on this Madden NFL 21 franchise mode. And we are here with the very last 4 o'clock game here in week 14. And we should have an interesting battle here between the 7-5 Falcons and the 3-9 LA Chargers. Now for the Falcons, as you already know for them, they're going to be battling the Buccaneers for that 7th seed in the NFL playoffs that are basically coming up after these last 3 weeks. And they're trying to make sure that Tom Brady and the Bucks don't get to the playoffs. But in order for them to do that, they're gonna have to win. With these last 4 games left for the Falcons, they're gonna have to win 3 out of 4. They're gonna have to. Well, they're basically gonna have to win the rest of their games. They could win 3, or they could win all 4, but it really doesn't matter. They gotta win over. They gotta have over 2 wins in order for them to get that 7th seed. So it's going to be a lot of craziness going on for that last spot. So as you can see, the Falcons are the current 7th seed for the NFC, and if they lose, then they're gonna give the Panthers a chance to try to get that 7th seed. But their quarterback Josh Martin, he doesn't want that to happen. But we're going to see what happens. We're going to see how well he plays. We're going to see how the Falcons do. Because they got a postseason to get prepared for after these last 3 weeks. So they're gonna be trying to get themselves there. But if you haven't seen the rest of week 14, make sure to go check it out. And don't forget to check out the last 13 weeks as well. So you guys will keep up with the Madden series, and you'll know how everything has been going throughout this entire journey for this season, because we're getting super close to the postseason, and there are a lot of spots to be filled, mostly in the NFC. But the AFC side, we just only need 4 spots. But the NFC, we need 6 spots, because the only team that clinch a playoff spot in the NFC is the Green Bay Packers. That's the only team that clinch a playoff spot. And we'll be looking for more playoff spots to be filled by the end of the season. But anyways, we're set for the last 4 o'clock game, so let's head to the new SoFi Stadium. The Chargers will be at home. The Rams had got a victory in the new SoFi Stadium in the Thursday game, where they defeated DeAndre Crawford and the New England Patriots 29-21. Let's see how the Chargers do at home against the Atlanta Falcons. Let's go. This is Josh Martin's first time ever being in this position.
The Los Angeles Chargers taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, Wonders SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Chargers.
And look at those stats from Charles Thompson. I'm talking about he played himself a good game, but unfortunately, his team just couldn't get the job done in the last game when they ended up getting blown out.
Hi, everybody. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying trying to right the ship here a little bit.
Alright, so the Chargers, they're going to kick it out to the Falcons to start the game. As the Falcons looking to remain that 7th seed heading into the next week. And we're underway from the new SoFi Stadium. And this one's not going to be returned, as this one's going to be a touchback. And leading the Falcons, Josh Martin. His team's looking to overcome the 1-point loss they suffered against the Saints. Now, they didn't just lose. They lost in the clutch. But like I said, that's not going to be the last time you'll see Josh Martin play that well against a team who is leading the division, who is basically leading that same division. And here's Chris Cam, who's having a great season. He'll pick up a gain of 7.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 65 yards, and a touchdown as well.
And he has 12 touchdowns on the ground this season, so you know it's a big part of their offense. They count on it, not only to score the touchdowns.
And that's something that the Falcons really needed to improve. It's that run game, because you really need that ground game for some reason. And here's Cam again, and did they stop him? And they didn't. So that's a first down.
It's a first down.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works very well there. Big people out in front, being physical, and they pick up a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here's Martin, and he's going to find Chris Cam, who's open right side. And he'll go down across midfield at the 49. First down Atlanta.
First down Falcons.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw.
Martin, and that one's incomplete.
Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Chris Harris on the coverage.
And Martin, he's going to go down. Cameron Allen with the sack.
They just gave up the sack there, if I'm not mistaken. They gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if we're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So 3rd and long, and the Falcons looking to get the first.
Game for the Chargers here on 3rd.
Third and 23.
Now on throw here, out of the gun. Flush to his right.
Martin, and that was complete by Calvin Ridley.
And he'll be taken down.
And he'll go down 5 yards shy of the first.
Back 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach. Not
And look at this. The Falcons are not coming out the field. They're going to go for it. They just only need 5 yards. And Martin is going to find Chris Cam over the middle, wide open for the first. So the drive continues.
Time with the decision to go for it. That was the right one. It's a first down. They're going to look to throw.
Martin throwing. Oh! That was a good hit there defensively.
Second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. Being chased out left.
Martin. Oh my goodness. Hurst dropped it again.
Bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends.
Martin. And open is Chris Cam. And he'll go down with another first down at the 23.
10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed.
Martin throwing complete to Julio Jones.
Pass people right now.
And he's got another first down for Atlanta.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage, but now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that would be pinpoint here.
So I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
And here's Chris Cam, and he didn't get into the end zone. Stopped at the 1.
Closer to the goal line with second down coming up. We talk about being on schedule. I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense...
And look at Martin run,
they're guessing about where
and he didn't make it.
they might come right back at him with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop him.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
And Cam on third down, he's got a Falcon touchdown.
End zone touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Wow.
No going for two. They'll kick the
Okay, Atlanta. Their offense is starting to improve since Martin has been at QB. Even though they have been losing,
That one was an extended drive. 14
but Martin, he's still playing well.
touchdown run.
I mean, no matter what happens.
Sterling awkward here to kick off for the Falcons.
So the Falcons basically used that entire first quarter, to be exact.
And this carries into the end
And
zone.
King is not going to return it, so the Chargers will begin their opening drive. Leading them, Justin Herbert.
Leading that offense, the rookie from Oregon who was drafted number 6 overall, Justin
And his season right now, okay.
Last week's game, by his
But looking to improve on that.
well overall. The numbers would knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with the receiver?
And here's Austin Eckler. And he'll go down at the 38 and a first down.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option in the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year. Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He's in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards.
Herbert. And that was complete to Charles Thompson. And he's got a first down for LA.
inside the 45. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play.
And that's going to do it for the first quarter.
Fresh set of downs here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
And here's Austin Eckler. And he goes nowhere. Losing yardage to the 44.
officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is really fooling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get his running game going.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Herbert. And that's picked off. Keanu Neal picks it off. And the Falcons are going to take over.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him.
And Herbert, he got hit on the play. He has been having issues with that all season. Whenever he wants to throw, he keeps getting hit as he throws it.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. We're in the second quarter. They got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening.
Martin, left side, and that one's incomplete. He was trying to go to Calvin Ridley.
And then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, baby. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Martin. And open is Calvin Ridley. And he'll go down, getting this to the 2-yard line. Brings up a 1st and goal.
For 28 yards.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
And here's Chris Cam, and he's in. Touchdown Atlanta.
Falcon touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Not a bad start for him. 2 drives for the offense, 2 rushing TDs.
Almost like he's in the percussion section in the band.
Here's Young Wei Koo for the extra point. And he puts it in to make it 14-0 Falcons.
He's off to a terrific start.
Okay, you ready? Wait for it.
Sterling Hawkward to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hawthorne to the kickoff.
And King, he's not going to return this one. And this one's going to be a touchback.
For the touchback. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive, and the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they want.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot.
And here's Eckler.
Some of your best offense.
And he'll go down at the 31-yard line.
See if they can avoid doing it here. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles around the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert.
Herbert. And open is Charles Thompson. And he'll go down at the 42-yard line.
The 40-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you're like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life.
Eckler running again. And this time he's got space. And he'll go down at the 44-yard line.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Out of the gun, Herbert.
And Herbert throws this one incomplete.
Say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
Herbert. And that one's incomplete. He was trying to go to Charles Thompson.
Hold on to that one, and it's third down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Herbert looking deep downfield, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete. You know, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that
And
one.
Ty Long set the punt this one away, and this one is sent out of bounds to the 11, and that's where the Falcons will take over. And look who's coming back out, Chris Cam.
Reception he had that ended their last drive. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the defensive perspective, how's he gotten there twice? What are we going to do?
And here's Chris Cam. And he'll go down at the 15.
They're really in sync right now.
The Pro Bowler Chris Harris is in on the tackle.
Right, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And here's a toss. And this one goes backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
It's a loss of 4. Now third down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, I'll go for one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life. No doubt about it. But you're stuck with me in this one.
And here's Cam. And Chris Cam is off to the races. And Chris Cam, he's going to score a Falcon touchdown. That's 3 touchdowns.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the
Yo, man, what a season for Chris Cam.
Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now,
He is showing everybody what he is about.
And it is now 21-0. Scoring some 3-play drive. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off.
So now the Falcons are up 21-0.
Now following the touchdown, off Richter to kick off.
And here's King, and no return here. This one's going to be a touchback.
For the touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. In some dangerous territory, already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, the score first half.
And Herbert, he's going to get rid of this one.
Also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. To throw again.
Herbert. And open is Charles Thompson. And Charles Thompson now. He's going to score a Charger touchdown.
His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback...
Extra point is good, and now it's 21-7.
Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
So here's Badgley to kick this one away.
Out there to kick it away.
And this one's not going to be returned, as this one's going to be a touchback.
Their drive will start
being said, everything is really working well for them.
And here's Chris Cam up the middle. And he'll go down at the 37 for first.
We could be seeing something really special here.
Chris Cam is now on a one-man wrecking crew right now. 3 touchdown runs in this game. And the Chargers, they have no answer.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw.
Martin, and he's going to find Chris Cam.
Now he spins past him.
And he'll go down at the 48-yard line. First down Atlanta.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Martin downfield, and it's incomplete as he was trying to go to Jones.
One thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you can give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively.
Martin, and he fumbled, but the Falcons were able to pick it up.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it.
And here's Cam on 3rd down, and he's not going to get there. And that's going to do it for the first half. 21-7, Falcons with the lead.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14.
Up next, Sunday Night Football from Buffalo. The 7-5 Bills host the 9-3 Pittsburgh Steelers. Then we have Monday Night Football from Cleveland. The 9-3 Browns, they get set to face Lamar Jackson and the 10-2 Ravens.
Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Now, this first half has probably been all Atlanta, to be honest. This first half has probably been all Atlanta because of the dominance by Chris Cam. 3 touchdown runs in the first half, and the Chargers have no answer for him. Let's see what they do in the second half. And this one's not going to be returned, as this one's going to be a touchback.
Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
1st and 10, they're going to hand it off. A jet sweep. A gain of 3 on that jet sweep.
That one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you're all out of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Here's Herbert down on 2nd down.
Herbert. Oh, Charles Thompson. Luckily, he was able to get his hands on that ball before he dropped it. And now it's 3rd down.
Desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Herbert.
Herbert. And that one's complete. It's Williams. And he'll go down at the 25-yard line.
Big play on 3rd down for the Chargers, 47 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that.
Keanu Neal wanted to get a second interception, but the Chargers denied it that time.
Maybe they'll inspire their defense as well to get a few stops.
And here's Eckler. And he'll go down at the 24, a gain of a yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there for point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Herbert. What? How did Allen drop that? It looked like he was open there. Wow.
This defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Herbert looking end zone, and it's incomplete. And here's Badgley for the field goal. And he puts this one in to make it 21-10.
And also the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And Gurley, he's going to take a knee in the end zone, so the Falcons will begin their first drive of quarter number 3.
So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is
So
maybe
here's
just
Atlanta.
a little bit because you got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments.
And here's Chris Cam, who's having a tremendous performance on the ground.
Extra plays,
He picks up a gain of 3.
that'll be effective and get them back moving again.
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. They also understand
Martin downfield, caught Jones.
And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 25.
A 53-yard pass.
that's a big time pitch and catch right there, partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this.
Since Martin has gotten at QB, he's been trusting Julio Jones,
Receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back.
and he continues to feed him.
In the air like that.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
And here's Chris Cam with wide open space. He's got a Falcon touchdown. His 4th in the game. Are you serious right now?
And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond.
Yo, let me ask you guys something. Was this a good pick by Atlanta?
What an absolute great game.
Because in week 8 when I had said we was gonna add one more player to the roster to make it a bit more fun, and since then Chris Cam has been scoring touchdowns on the ground, been running the football really well, and in this game he has 4, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 rushing touchdowns in this game alone. So I believe that was a smart decision by the Falcons to pick up a running back so they can help him out with the ground game, because that's what they needed to be fast.
And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Look for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on
And here's Eckler. And he'll go down at the 26-yard line.
See if they can get the score. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game.
Herbert downfield, and this one's incomplete.
Defensively, they have to let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he crushes it,
Herbert, and that one was incomplete.
the defense there, they forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So now it's 4th down, and the Chargers are gonna punt it away.
He sends this one away.
And no return here for Harris. And this one's gonna be down at the 13.
At their own 13-yard line.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He has been a touchdown machine. It has been enjoyable to watch.
And the scoreboard continues to light up as a result of his efforts.
So Chris Cam,
Every time you look up,
he just needs 25 more yards to get to the 1,000-yard mark on the season on the ground. He just needs 25. Because as you saw his stats on the season, he's at 975. He just needs 25 yards.
that puts him over $150 now. And this defense is really having his problems.
But after that 4-yard gain, he now needs 21.
2nd and 6.
Martin, and open is the tight end Hayden Hurst, who trucks a defender over, and he'll go down at the 32-yard line.
14 on that one and a 1st down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on, and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
The old play fake here on 1st down.
Martin, downfield, look at the separation. Jones, touchdown.
Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Falcons will add on.
How did Jones beat both of those defenders on that crossing route?
Coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every
Josh Martin, now it seemed like he is just proving himself worthy.
is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning
He is letting everybody know
come up and secure
that no matter what we're going through, we're gonna get our shot at the postseason. We're not gonna let these Atlanta fans down. We're gonna get our team to the playoffs. And if it has to go through these last 4 teams that we got on our schedule, they're gonna let it all loose. That's what Josh Martin is thinking, because he is putting on a show. Not only on the pass game, but what about Chris Cam? 4 touchdown runs. What a performance.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They got to dig down deep, but they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions and coming together as a group.
And here's Austin Eckler. And he'll go down at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
At the 29-yard line.
Herbert off the play action.
Herbert downfield, and that's picked. Damian Hill picks it, and the Falcons are going to get the ball back.
They bought the house that time on a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie
Wow.
quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break up their routes quickly as well.
Martin looking to throw deep again for Jones. Touchdown Falcons.
Julio Jones, his 21st touchdown of the season, and the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. And that's his
Oh my gosh. I cannot believe what I am witnessing from this Falcon team.
Trick here as this one continues to go. Coup now for the point after.
Extra point is good.
Lead grows even
And the
more.
Falcons extend their lead even further.
There for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt.
Sterling Hawkwrichter in the kickoff for the Falcons.
It just seemed like that the Chargers, they just gave up. Because even though Justin Herbert's not trying to give up, but the defense, they're just giving up. Because that's back-to-back drives that they have given up a deep pass to Jones. But not only that, they've given up 4 rushing touchdowns to Chris Cam, which is crazy.
They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game.
And here's Eckler, who goes absolutely nowhere.
It's about being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter in a game that is already out of reach.
You're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
Herbert, and that one's incomplete.
But not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. He brings up 3rd down. Gonna throw on 3rd down with
Herbert, and he's going to find Austin Eckler on the screen.
brought down short of the first and about
But he's going to be short of the first.
7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say,
And no choice.
tackling's been really good.
But I don't understand why they're getting blown out anyways. And Herbert, he's going to find Charles Thompson for the 1st down as the drive continues.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done as you noted, and they did.
Flush down.
Herbert. And that one's caught. Hunter Henry. He's got a 1st down.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum.
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Herbert. And that one is caught by Keenan Allen for a 1st down.
Right at the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his 1st catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. Going for
Herbert looking at end zone, and it's incomplete.
No, it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more.
Herbert right side, and that one's swatted away.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Herbert, and it's picked again. Damian Hill picks it off, and Damian Hill is off to the races. He returns it, pick 6, touchdown Atlanta.
Defense has a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much up. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there.
So that's 2 interceptions for Damian Hill, 3 of them thrown by Herbert.
Was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
This is crazy.
Points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Sterling awkward there to kick off for the Falcons.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
So it seemed like that the Falcons are not gonna give up their spot in the postseason for now, but they still haven't clinched it yet. Cause the only way they're gonna get it, they're gonna get past the Buccaneers.
Trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat.
They've got to make sure that the Buccaneers lose probably 1 or 2 games.
Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert.
Herbert wide open is Hunter Henry, but he couldn't keep his feet in bounds.
First down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again.
Herbert again, and that was not the way. He was trying to go to Allen.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Herbert, and he just throws this one out of bounds.
He took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game film from the prior.
This has been unbelievable.
That's his way of putting it behind him.
This has been a useless game for the Chargers. And to be honest, right after this game, they're gonna have to be prepared for a Thursday game with the Las Vegas Raiders after this. So that's not gonna be a good sign.
I don't know, Charles. What does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
That is not gonna be a good sign. You're gonna lose for the 3rd straight time, and then right after that, you're gonna have to prepare for a Thursday game against the Raiders come week 15, because the Chargers and Raiders kick off week 15. Here's Chris Cam, and I just saw him break a tackle.
He has elite instincts on his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile. Stop that.
And the Falcons, their next opponent is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So 2 interesting next matchups for these 2 teams. And here's Chris Cam, and he'll go down at the 17.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And that brings this one to the 2-minute warning.
What has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
3rd and 6. And Chris Cam's not going to make it. But at least he got a few yards out of that.
So where all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And Charles Thompson is not going to return it. And they're going to down this one at the 19.
Inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. At their own, here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game.
Herbert, and he's going to find Austin Eckler, who goes nowhere. Losing yardage to the 16.
I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
That screen pass is just not in their favor.
And maybe we can look at that and
I just don't understand why they keep trying it.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down.
Herbert downfield for Thompson. Oh, I was about to say. He grabbed that ball one-handed, and I was about to say if he would have stayed in bounds, that would have been a huge catch. Herbert looking downfield again, and Thompson just can't hold on.
that's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time.
And this one's sent away.
This drive
And this one's not gonna be returned, so this one's gonna be down at the 24.
Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
And here's Chris Cam, and he loses a yard on that one.
This one's not going to go anywhere. Joey Bosa in on the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
And Chris Cam again, and I'm pretty sure, yes, that's going to bring it to a 3rd and 6.
Season and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time. So make sure you get in shape.
So this is probably going to be the last play of the game. As the Falcons, they're going to go to 8-5 with the win here, winning 49-10 against the Chargers. What a performance by the Falcons. They came in here and they stunned the crowd. They stunned that crowd. As they get prepared for the Buccaneers next week.
So for the Falcons, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they will head home next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, it's unfortunately more of the same as they'll fall to 3-10 on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gunn saying so long, everybody.
Wow. What a finish. The Falcons just went in there and just handled their business, made sure that they remain the 7th seed heading into next week against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which is insane. So they win 49-10, a blowout win for the Falcons. Here are the stats: 288 yards throwing for Josh Martin, 2 touchdown passes, no interceptions. And Justin Herbert threw for 200 yards, but the 1 interception and 3 interceptions. Well, the 1 touchdown pass that he threw and the 3 interceptions he thrown, 1 return for a pick 6. That's not a good way to win. And it's not going to be a good sign because his team has to be prepared for a Thursday game with the Las Vegas Raiders in their next game. So that's not going to be good. Now, the only reason for this loss for the Chargers, because they couldn't handle Chris Cam. 19 carries, 117 yards, and 4 rushing touchdowns. He was on a mission. Austin Eckler, 8 carries for 36 yards, and Charles Thompson ran for 3 yards. And here's the receiving: Julio Jones, 4 catches, 180 yards, 2 touchdowns. Charles Thompson, 4 catches, 111 yards and a touchdown. Chris Cam, 4 catches, 48 yards. Mike Williams, a catch for 47. Calvin Ridley, 2 catches, 46. Hunter Henry, a catch for 24. Keenan Allen, a catch for 15. Hayden Hurst, a catch for 14. And Austin Eckler, a catch for 3 yards. So for Atlanta, this is really an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5 now on the season. And they will return home in Week 15 to face Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile for LA, this is their 10th loss on the season. And just like I said, they're going to have to be prepared for a Thursday game against the Las Vegas Raiders, which is not a good sign. But anyways, that is going to do it for the last 4 o'clock game. As we take a look at the rest of the stats, So all we have now is the Sunday game from Buffalo and the Monday game from Cleveland to finish off week 14. So let me know what you think about the 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock scheduled games down in the comment section, because we are almost through with week 14. We've only got 2 games left. The Sunday game in Buffalo, and then right after that, we have the Monday game from Cleveland, where the Ravens and Browns doing battle there. But up next, we have the Buffalo Bills taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Bills looking to rebound, putting that taste out of their mouth from that blowout loss to San Francisco. But if you enjoyed the last 4 o'clock game, make sure to smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. On the road to 200. Sunday Night Football is next. Steelers and Bills. Bills looking to wipe that taste out of their mouth from that blowout loss to San Francisco. And Pittsburgh looking to get themselves into the 2nd seed in the AFC South Division with a win. But we're going to find out soon. Sunday Night Football is next.